Okay guys, I'm back in the garage. It's time to work on that spare motor again. Today is December 14th. This time I'm in the garage with all three dogs. I got it closed. Hopefully it doesn't echo all crazy in here. But last I left off with torquing down the head bolts. I ended that video with a question on this funky little gap. I've asked around. Some people say it's normal. Some people say it's not normal. I guess some head gaskets might come all the way out so you never see that gap. So what I ended up doing, I took the head back off after I turned off the camera. I double checked the dowel pins. Everything looked good. Nothing was smashed. And so I just put it back together. So now today I want to install the cams and the rocker assembly and then the cam bolt holders, the cam bracket holders, whatever you want to call them. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm pretty sure I could put the cams where they need to be and not worry about messing with them after I bolt everything down, because this should still be at top dead center unless it's slightly moved. So when I put the timing and stuff all on, I got to double check that. I wanted to do the oil pump. I'm waiting for 4-piston to send me the bottom guides and chain. So I'm waiting for them to send me that. So that's why I can't finish this, or I don't want to time it and stuff, because I believe to take off that bottom chain, all this has to come out. So today it's going to be installing that guy and the cam. So pretty straight, simple, nothing too crazy. I did already start mocking it up. You see how this lays flat against the head. So I went with a marker and marked it how far it goes. And there goes my mark. So I'm going to put a bead of silicone here in between those marks so I don't have any leaking issues. But yeah, that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to go ahead and lay down that bead, put that on. We'll go from there. I have some ideas to get this done. I watched a video to double check my thought. I think the torque specs were 16 foot-pounds for the rocker arm assembly. I checked on the website. I hope that's correct. I'm going to use this guy, my Harbor Freight tool. When I did the head bolts, it was able to torque down 25 foot-pounds. After I went over it with torque wrench, it was already there. So I know that thing's strong enough. So that's what I'm going to use. But yeah, I guess I'm going to go set up the camera, lay down my bead of silicone, get these bolts out of the way, and set that rocker assembly down. Alright guys. Alright guys, gonna get this silicone all ready to lay down that silicone in between those marks that I made. I don't know, probably not the prettiest, probably not the right amount. I don't know. We're going to roll with that. Shouldn't need too much. Gotta keep these guys nice and tight. Should be right where they go, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit them with the rubber mallet. Just kind of get it. Alright, that should be good. Hopefully I put enough silicone there. Chances are I didn't. But I'm going to roll with it. Put these little guys back in here. Alright, I think I put enough. I saw everything ooze out. So, last video I saw, he laid all these down to make sure everything was tightened down. Okay, so I had a minor issue again. This one started. One goes in kind of, no, a little bit weird. Like it wouldn't line up right. So, it's kind of weird. Now it's good. Just going to go through, set all these in. Then pull it all back out. Then lay the cams in there. That was really weird on that one. Like didn't want to line up straight. Keep in mind the arrows are all facing towards the timing guides on that side. So the arrows are facing that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all labeled as well. Don't forget, this timing guide is typically right here, which I have a new one of this. everything nice and tight. Pull it all back off. I should probably be crisscrossing, so let me go back to this side. I'm actually gonna, well, when the cams are in there, that's when it'll matter. So so they're all on there nice and snug. Now I'm going to pull it all back off. I just want to make sure that these bottom dowel pins seat fully down, which it does seem like it does. So let's go back around. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take it all back off. So next on the list, guys, you guys saw me tighten down the cam bracket holders just to make sure these are nicely seated, nice and tight. Now I want to go ahead and lube up all this because you guys don't want this dry. I was going to put oil in it, I still might, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. And this is just engine assembly lube. That's all this is. Okay. Maybe I used too much, but better safe than sorry. Sure, that'll help. Get you guys a little bit better look. And then just so you guys can see this, I did end up putting just enough because it came out all around nice and perfect. Don't forget to silicone. That's not silicone seeping, just so you guys know. A little bit of silicone popped out on that side. Alright, so that's that. I think it's time for me to switch over to my GoPro. So I'm trying to figure out which camera has a volume issue every time when I go from camera to camera. I think it might be the GoPro 5 or the Hero. What do I have? Hero 5? So I'm going to go grab that camera, swap over, and keep this rolling. made a mistake. This is the intake cam. Okay, that's the intake cam. No take. So this one goes over here. The other one goes there. There it goes. So now I want this mark up, that mark that way. So I'm going to spin it. But I can only get it backwards. So be just like that. So that would be how that is. Now I don't have that alignment tool for the back, so what I'm going to try to do is use these guys to hold the cam partially, or try to hold the cam. Alright, I'm going to try something else. Try tightening this back down, see if it falls into place. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. So, I think once I tighten all these down, they'll roll where they need to be. At least I hope. Speed Academy has a torque sequence that I plan to follow. Okay, so let's see how this goes. One, oh, wrong way. One. Well, that should be how it is. Now let me figure out how I can get these to match. So let me figure that out. Alright guys, how to hook up the Hero 3. So what I ended up doing, I had to go back and loosen up the cam holders. Went back, broke them all loose. I have this cam perfect now. I used a little, oh my goodness, one of my hex keys to hold the cam, because the alignment tools are super nice if you have those for the K series. I can't remember, you can get it from Jeff at Revline Motors. So I went to get that one's in, but this other one, so I used a 25mm wrench to kind of turn the cam a little bit. It's right there, boom. And with this, Allen head's a little bit smaller, so it kicks back some. So it looks like we're good, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to tighten these guys down again and see if I can get this perfect. Should be like right there. Should be right there. But those hex heads don't make it nice and snug. So I'm gonna try to see. Should be about right there. So let's see. Whoop, wrong way. Not perfect. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it down in the sequence again and see if it levels out better. Well, I think that does it. Said I hope the lighting's good. Let's see. Those are the marks that I'm talking about right there. Let's see if the phone matches. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're right there. Two top ones. There goes that. And the other side. So I will say that's a success. If you guys feel like I could have done something better, easier, definitely let me know. You want? Let me do one more thing. I also did see this in the guy that I watched. I'm going to go back and tighten all these up by hand once I turn it off, but I want to put some engine lube on top of those. If I can figure out where I put it. And it's right here. Probably throw some little bit of lube on these. But that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna end the video like this. I still got to do all this stuff. I already mentioned the oil pump, but I would say that's a success. I'm gonna double check with some friends, see what they think. Go from there. But don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, share the video. I have lots of stuff coming out. I'm actually looking at making a pretty big purchase for the Integra, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be after videos. Jeff from Revline, if you've made it this far, be aware he gave us a 5% discount code for his website. I will put his website down in the description box. It is 5% off if you spend over $100. The code is RS18. Okay, so that'll be the code. Go check him out, guys. He's a super cool guy. But yeah, that's a way that you guys can save some money. But if you made it to the end of the video, you would have known. But thank you guys for the support. I'm gonna go back, hand tighten all these. Hit this 10mm right there. I missed that one. Tighten this guy down. I can't remember what this little bolt was here for, but I'm gonna tighten him up. But I think that's it, guys. That's how you install your rocker assembly and your cams on your K series. That's for just about every K series at this point. But yeah, guys, I think we're good. Said, like, subscribe, share the video. That helps me. And next video will be either the oil pump or, yeah, it's gonna have to be the oil pump. And then we could do the timing, guys. But this is almost ready, guys. It's almost ready. I'm working on a transmission. I'm not gonna say what. If it all goes well, the Integra has some huge plans. Huge plans. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But I think that's it, guys. I think I'll cut it right there. And I hope this video came out pretty good, swapping between cameras. But guess we'll find out when I go to upload it. But like, subscribe, share the video. Thank you, guys. If you guys need a grounding kit, link down in the description box. And order from there. But yeah, thanks, guys.